Have you ever seen a woman step into a room and instantly command attention, not with noise, not with flash, but with a quiet elegance that feels almost royal? What if I told you there's one woman who's been doing this for decades with a style so refined and effortless that it continues to inspire generations of chic women around the world? And here's the twist. She's not just a fashion icon, she's a living example of how grace, longevity, and personal style can become your true legacy. She's 68 years old today and still dresses like her life is a masterpiece. Yes, I'm talking about Caroline of Monaco. And today, you're about to discover her secrets, not just what she wears, but how she lives, what she values, and how you too can embody that quiet, breathtaking kind of beauty every single day. Caroline of Monaco, also known as Princess Caroline of Hanover, was born on January 23rd, 1957, into royalty. But that's only part of her story. She's the eldest daughter of Prince Rainier III of Monaco and Grace Kelly, the Hollywood icon turned princess. But while her name carries weight, it's the life she's built beyond the titles that makes her so fascinating. Fluent in 5 languages, a graduate of the Sorbonne in Paris, a mother, a philanthropist, and a cultural patron, Caroline is the definition of elegant substance. Yet it's her style, timeless, structured, and quietly luxurious, that tells us just as much about the woman behind the royal facade. Her style? Let's start there. Caroline doesn't follow trends. She transcends them. Her wardrobe has always been a curated gallery of classic silhouettes, well-tailored suits, high-neck blouses, fluid trousers, ballet flats, and coats that move with grace. Whether she's attending a state gala or walking her dogs in Monaco, there's a harmony in how she dresses. Polished but never overdone, luxurious but never loud. She leans into neutral tones, ivory, navy, grays, soft beiges, and balances them with textured pieces. A cashmere shawl, a silk scarf knotted effortlessly, or a structured handbag that quietly says, "I've arrived." Caroline makes fashion feel personal. She wears it like armor, but also like home. And here's what's brilliant. Her everyday looks are full of lessons for real women living real lives. She often wears relaxed trousers with simple linen shirts paired with oversized sunglasses and low heels, never compromising comfort, but never sacrificing elegance. She reminds us that aging doesn't mean disappearing. It means defining what elegance means for you on your terms. There's something incredibly human about her style. Yes, she's royalty, but she dresses like a woman who enjoys her garden, who values meaningful conversations over champagne toasts. You can sense it in the way she repeats key wardrobe pieces across seasons. She isn't chasing the next bag. She's choosing pieces that last, that tell a story. In a world obsessed with speed, Caroline lives and dresses at a slower, more intentional rhythm. And that's why we can't stop looking at her. And while we're talking about rhythm, let's not ignore the rhythm of her life. Caroline has always balanced public duties with private passions. She's deeply involved in humanitarian causes, the arts, and cultural preservation. This gives her a kind of glow that no serum can provide. Her beauty doesn't scream, it radiates. And I believe this is where fashion meets longevity. When you live a life filled with purpose, your beauty deepens. It becomes less about what you wear and more about who you are becoming. In her later years, Caroline's style evolved subtly. There's more ease in her pieces, flowing maxi skirts, soft wrap coats, linen blends, loafers that whisper class. Yet, she remains unmistakably regal. She wears her age with softness, not resistance. No heavy contour, no dramatic interventions, just light makeup, glowing skin, and that crown of shoulder-length brunette hair styled with natural volume and sophistication. That's where the secret lies. Aging beautifully is not about denial. It's about harmony. And Caroline is harmony personified. What can we learn from her? Start with the classics. Build your wardrobe around high-quality basics, a tailored blazer, a silk scarf, a flattering pair of trousers. Avoid fast trends and curate timeless elegance. Next, cultivate your interests. Read more, learn languages, take part in community life. Beauty that lasts begins in the soul. And lastly, move slowly. Make space for stillness. Don't rush your moments, don't rush your days. Caroline reminds us that elegance has a pace and it's never frantic. In a world that rewards the loud and the fast, Caroline of Monaco proves that quiet refinement still holds power. At 68, she hasn't just aged well, she's aged meaningfully. Her clothes, her choices, and her presence all tell one story: that you can be vibrant, visible, and stylish at any age. So, if you're a woman over 60 wondering if elegance still belongs to you, the answer is yes. Caroline isn't just a style icon, she's a living reminder that fashion is not about youth. It's about intention, it's about living fully, dressing with grace, and showing the world that true style never expires. And maybe that's the real takeaway. You don't need to be royal to dress like your life is art. You just need to live like it is. If this inspired you, don't forget to subscribe for more timeless fashion and longevity secrets here at Ageless Fashion. Because elegance isn't about the past, it's how you show up today.